Second I am statement, John 8:12 through 20. I am the light of the world. Later, Jesus talked to the people again. He said, I am the light of the world. Whoever follows me will never live in darkness. They will have the light that gives life. But the Pharisees said to Jesus, when you talk about yourself, you are the only one to say that these things are true. So we cannot accept what you say. Jesus answered, yes, I am saying these things about myself, but people can believe what I say because I know where I came from, and I know where I am going. But you don't know where I came from or where I am going. You judge me the way people judge other people. I don't judge anyone. But if I judge, my judging is true, because when I judge, I am not alone. The Father who sent me is with me. Your own law says that when two witnesses say the same thing, you must accept what they say. I am one of the witnesses who speaks about myself, and the Father who sent me is my other witness. The people asked, where is your Father? Jesus answered, you don't know me or my Father, but if you knew me, you would know my Father too. Jesus said these things while he was teaching in the temple area near the room where the temple offerings were kept. But no one arrested him because the right time for him had not yet come.
Light. With my wife beside me in the passenger seat and our kids in the back seat, we kept waiting for that curve, that last hill. Returning from Houston, a trip we had made many times, we drove Highway 36 for about 7 hours. We were tired, cranky, and everyone had to go to the restroom. How much further is it, my kids? All kids inevitably ask. Just around the curve and over the hill, I answered, having already seen the 19-mile marker. And there it lay, Abilene, Texas. Neither Malibu on the Pacific nor Key West on the Atlantic, but it was home. And those lights that suddenly spread out as we went over that last hill meant food, rest, and, yes, a bathroom.
I am the light of the world.
The statement in verse 12 is the second in a series of I am statements in the book of John. Back in John 1, 4 and 5.
In him there was life, and that life was a light for the people of the world. The light shines in the darkness, and the darkness has not defeated it.
If Jesus' life is light, what does darkness imply? Since the word light indicates truth here, darkness indicates ignorance. Jesus brings truth to the world about God. Also, Jesus doesn't say a light, but the light. The difference between a light and the light is essential in Christian doctrine. A light would mean one of many. The light means Jesus is the only light, implying that he is the absolute and only truth about God. Later, in John 14:6, Jesus states,
I am the way, the truth, and the life. The only way to the Father is through me.
When pressed about who his Father is, Jesus answers in verse 19,
You don't know me or my Father, but if you knew me, you would know my Father too.
When we turn again to John 14:8 through 11, where Jesus' disciples also misunderstand him, he states something very similar to that above.
Philip said to him, Lord, show us the Father. That is all we need. Jesus answered, Philip, I have been with you for a long time, so you should know me. Anyone who has seen me has seen the Father too. So why do you say, show us the Father? Don't you believe that I am in the Father and the Father is in me? The things I have told you don't come from me. The Father lives in me, and he is doing his own work. Believe me when I say that I am in the Father and the Father is in me. Or believe because of the miracles I have done.
The difference in the two responses to Jesus' declaration, though, is dramatic. The disciples asked for clarification, and the Pharisees sought information that would help them prove him wrong. The disciples believed in Jesus, while the leaders did not.